I'm a massive Nintendo nerd, just a heads up. Not expecting too much from this. Not expecting too much. More just, this is just the final hope. The final hope, the last chance to get, whatchamacallit, Metroid Prime 4 before the Switch 2 is released. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll be seeing. Metroid Prime 4 does not release. It's not announced now. We're never going to get it. Doubling up. Good noise. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I'm excited. Okay, starting off with the trailer.
Luigi?
Is this Mario Wonder DLC? Our style's a bit odd. Oh no, please don't do this.
Luigi!
Luigi! I've got to back up in case this fails. Mario and Luigi. Oh, there's a new Mario and Luigi game. Okay, some people were hoping for this. Mario and Luigi RPG. I think the studio that did these originally was closed down, so... Mario and Luigi. Brothership. Wow, okay. Brothership. That's cool. Alright. Well, I know some people were speculating about
Hello,
a new
everyone.
Mario and Luigi title.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I don't think I've ever played them myself, but I'm glad.
That was the first
Some
new
people will be
entry
getting it.
in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and
Jeez,
Luigi
9
Brothership.
years. Is that before the launch of the Switch?
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious
They were all DS
islands,
titles, weren't they?
as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over
We had this,
150
this was announced before, I
speedrunning
think.
challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning
But
fast
first getting some
speeds
more
to
details.
action-packed battles.
just
Familiarize
really
yourself with
just
each
short
challenge and perfect your timing.
mini games based on
Then give it your
Nintendo
best
games,
shot
classic
and aim
NES
for
games.
the top of the online leaderboards.
With online leaderboards,
You can
that's pretty
also
sick.
try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes.
Oh wow, okay. I have done that
Want a
before.
legend challenge?
I have done that
Check out
before.
Classified information for handy tips and tricks.
I
to
have
help you
finished
improve.
Super Mario
Put your
Brothers
skills
in
to the
one
test
go.
in survival mode,
Took like,
where you'll
I think, a
race
15-minute
against
run?
ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop. A deluxe set containing a physical version of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order. The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Ooh, Fairy Tail, eh?
行くぞハッピー
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG.
Curry
Set in
Tecmo.
the vast kingdom
Cool.
of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their
Anime
fight.
JRPG.
Engage in real-time battles and unleash
Ooh, that
powerful
looks
attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on
Very
using your
bland.
body.
Sorry to say.
Work together with
I think
your
an anime
teammates to
RPG
take
would have a bit
down
more flair to
powerful
it.
enemies.
But hey,
Fairy
very excited
Tail
for this
2
game.
launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Okay, cool. I didn't see the release date for the Mario Luigi game.
Multi-dimensional journey.
Let's
From
go back and take a
Final
look.
Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world
I was just going to kill my stream.
is slowly being robbed of its civilization.
Alright, looks
To
better.
restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all
Lord Vam,
mankind.
how can this be? Vam, the malevolent god? A
Skills are the
JRPG
ticket
where you have to
winning
kill
battles.
gods? How original. Oh, nope, it's not liking it. Okay,
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target
if it happens
multiple
again, I'll
enemies at
reduce
once.
it back to 480p, unfortunately.
You can also send enemies
Yeah, no, it's not liking it.
you've encountered to a separate dimension and
Let's try
fight
720.
them later.
A dimensional battle.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
That's pretty cool. Not a bad mechanic.
Let them go
Now, let us save the world together.
Ooh. I gotta figure out a way to watch these things. Okay.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Another sport is coming to
Does
Spoko
not like
Square.
the video behind it through OBS.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Jeez, how long after the game's release?
Dribble, pass,
I was not tempted
And
to get this
shoot.
game. As much as I love
in
the original
2-on-2
Wii
matches
Sports.
using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo.
Music's dope though.
and score
Oh,
as many
I remember this
baskets
from
as
Wii
you
Sports
can
Resort.
within
That
the
was
time
such a
limit.
fun game mode.
Up to 4 players can also compete in 5 streak
Oh, that's
battle.
cool.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
Oh
online
yeah,
matches.
online gameplay. What's the netcode gonna be like? Nice.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch
Man,
this
Wii
summer.
Sports Resorts was so good. I need to work out why OBS is not liking the videos. I probably have to... The URL's plugged directly into OBS directly, it might not be parsing it all that well. Maybe I just need a better PC. Maybe doing a window capture instead of a URL capture would be would work better. This looks interesting. Art style's very cool. Okay, sort of a platformer? Puzzle platformer maybe? Oh no? Bit of Ori in the Blind Forest vibes going on there. Indie Metroidvania. Ooh, what's that? Mio, Memories in Orbit. That's pretty cool. 2025.
It's an array
Okay,
of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion
Well,
Island.
there'll still be games released for the
Monarch's
Switch
greatest
long after the
detective
Switch 2
is
gets
solving a
released.
mystery, and only
sure.
Mickey and friends can help in the brand new adventure Mystery in Monarch. Uncover
Okay,
hints
this
and
is the more
evidence
the
scattered
newer sort
throughout
of
the world. Then use
Mickey
the
art style
dashboard to
that
crack each
harkens
case.
back to, like, the
What
older
big
style. That's
secret
pretty cool.
lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch
Oh.
later today.
Disney Illusion. Oh, which is, sorry, was this game already out? Oh, there you go.
Island adventures await.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Are you kidding?
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Cool.
Let's
Oh.
get loony in this wacky
Looney Tunes. With
sports
Disney
game.
and Looney Tunes.
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy
Oh, boy.
Duck, Porky Pig,
Cool.
and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
Looney Tunes
What's up,
Wacky World of
That's
Sports.
all, folks.
Let's see. Game on.
Oh boy.
Emergency meeting.
Ooh.
New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us.
Ah,
Alert others when
okay.
eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
So maybe more
Suss
like
things
a
out when this free update for
werewolf, where
Among
you
Us
have, like, different
sneaks
roles.
onto Nintendo Switch
Cool, I like it.
later
Nice.
today. A monster army is at your command.
Monster Hunter Stories?
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called
Oh, boy.
Farmagia and
Oh,
play a
good.
vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the
Okay,
underworld.
so far there's been Mario and Luigi.
Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the
That's been
Magus'
interesting
army.
to me, at least.
Plant seeds.
Oh, farming! Hey, we got some monster farming.
Harvest them to
Oh
make
god!
your buddies come
Finally,
to life.
farming. So farming. So that's off the big Nintendo Direct Bingo
They
card.
can then be trained for battle. Give commands to your monsters and exploit
Watch
enemy
the,
weaknesses
Xbox
in
Direct
action-packed
before and-
combat.
So many good games, so many blockbuster titles in that. I'm feeling this Direct's
Merge all of the battle
not going to
buddies in
compete
your
at all.
party to call forth a giant fusion summon.
But to be
and
fair,
wreak havoc on
we are
your
at the end of
foe.
the Switch's life cycle here.
Everyone, attack!
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo
Farmagia.
Switch November 1st.
Cool. Ooh.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system,
Yes.
is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Ah,
The
okay.
villainous Tiki Tak tribe has
Didn't we get
hypnotized
that?
the local
No, we got
wildlife
Tropical Freeze.
and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana
That was
horde.
released a couple of years into the Switch lifestyle. So now we're getting Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Okay.
Obstacles in the way?
This was a cool game.
Just
This was
stop
very
'em.
good. Tropical Freeze did
Pound
not
'em.
do as well as it really should have with the Wii U, so I was really glad it
And
got released
roll
on
on
the Switch.
through.
That was a lot of fun.
Each
That was a
level is
hard game.
filled
That
with
was a lot
hijinks,
of fun.
but
Tropical
they're no
Freeze
match
was
for
great.
these top bananas. From manic minecarts
At least I enjoyed it a lot.
to high-flying rocket barrels. And even hitching a ride on Rambi.
Bambi!
There are plenty of transportation methods available.
Retro really did well with
Pass a
these games.
Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
Retro also working on
80
Metroid Prime
appealing
4.
levels are in store,
So-
including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version. Donkey Kong Country Returns
HD.
swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Hurrah.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this. The time is nigh. It's funny how, like, this Nintendo 64 and GameCube had, like, no JRPGs, and now the Switch is just absolutely full of them. Is this Dragon Age? No, Dragon Quest? Is it Dragon Quest 3 or something? The hour of awakening draws near. It was Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. I never played any of those games, and somehow I managed to guess
with
it.
allies to face the Archfiend. On
Another
an
big one in
epic
Japan.
adventure.
Dragon Quest 3 was like insanely huge in Japan.
Memorable encounters.
Like half the country's students
Perplexing challenges.
basically pulled a sickie for school
And for
just like
formidable
dragged school
monsters
for the
await.
entire day when this was released. So much so that
An iconic RPG.
the
made in
developer
HD 2D.
then pledged to always release Dragon Quest games on Saturdays, so that would never happen again.
Forge your own path.
Looks pretty cool. I do love the
The legacy begins.
2D sprites and 3D environments. I think it's a very cool look for this sort of classic RPG when they get remastered. Like Octopath
Dragon
Traveler,
Quest
Live
3
Live,
HD 2D remake.
or Live Alive. Live Alive?
Coming to Nintendo Switch November 14th.
There you go. You know, Squeenix. Moving away from the Toriyama side though. Oh, yeah, it's the Dragon Age music. Whoop. And Dragon Age 4, and 5, and 6 remakes. Experience the complete Edric trilogy. Ah, okay, 1 and 2. Okay, so... And they're coming later. I'm guessing because 3 is probably the more popular one, so that's the big
任天堂
announcement.
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。
I am Yuji Hori.
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 &2 も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、
Oh,
3
chronologically it comes first. Oh, okay. I'm
プレイ
fancying
する
the things
の
I
と
thought by 3, 1, and 2 in that
が
order.
待っています。
So maybe that's why they did
と
it
と
that
3
way.
部作となる3と1と2
I really
ど
hope
ちらも
you'll
ぜひ
all enjoy
楽しんで
experiencing
も
the
らえたら
entire
嬉しいです。
Edric trilogy across
ど
these
うも
remakes.
堀
Thanks
井
for
裕二で
watching.
した
Yeah, I've never played them. They're meant to be very good. Classic
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
JRPG. First Dragon Age basically
We hope
started
you're
the
excited to play the
JRPG
entire
genre.
Erdrick
So,
trilogy,
you know,
now in HD 2D.
this is the JRPG.
Let's continue with more headlines.
Blow my socks off, Nintendo. Come on. Put the fun in
Let's have
Funko.
some fun.
A Funko Pop
Go.
game? Really? Oh, no.
Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man?
Pop culture, the game.
Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages.
I feel like this is
Play
like
with
10
more than
years too
60
like.
characters.
Remember
as
like
you
the
explore
Disney,
locations based on over
that
20 iconic
Disney
movies,
toy
TV
games.
shows,
There's a whole
and
bunch of
more.
games for a while. You actually buy the physical toy and
Use
plug it in the
special
thing, and it
skills
gives you the
crafted
characters in the game.
gadgets to explore
Disney had
epic
one,
worlds,
Lego had
each
one.
with their own unique puzzles,
And
hidden
Nintendo
areas,
did the
and
amiibos,
familiar
but
foes.
that was
Dinosaurs
less
from Jurassic
tied
World
to a
and
individual game,
Cylons from
and more just their own
Battlestar
thing.
Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe. When Funko
Wow.
Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch,
Licensing lawyers
September
would have been
13th.
earning their money that day.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic
Luigi's
games.
Mansions 2? Yes.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
I never played this one. This was on the
Summon your courage
3DS, wasn't it?
And
originally?
explore multiple mansions.
I played 1 on the GameCube and
Filled
3 on
with
the
goofy
Switch.
ghosts.
3 is a lot of fun.
Tricky traps and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Cute.
eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
Oh god, another one?
Explore dungeons and
I
battle
feel like with
monsters.
the amazing JRPGs that are available on
Customize
the
all
Switch,
sorts of
these ones
outfits.
sort of just...
Decorate your island however
You
you
wonder
like.
how they... Oh, and it's Animal Crossing.
Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op
Okay,
can team up to catch
so it's just
special Denpa
every
Men.
genre of
The
game
new
you
Denpa
possibly
Men
want.
is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
That's free to
July
play. Well, I
22nd.
suppose that's how you get an audience. You're just free. Ooh.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
Oh wait, so we got Metal Slug
Take
Tactics
control
as well
of
as
your
Metal
forces
Slug Tower
and
Defense.
Pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities
Oh wow.
and build out your decks to win tactical tussles.
Reminds me
You
a
can
little bit
also
of
slug it
Soldier
out with other
Soldiers.
players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Alright. Shadow Drop. Cool. Interesting.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in
Oh.
this eagerly awaited sequel
Darkest
to the
Dungeon 2.
gothic
Cool.
roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape
Probably
to
more of a
prevent an
PC game for me,
apocalypse.
but
Fight off nightmarish
I think it
fiends
works well
in
as a Switch
turn-based
title.
combat.
for sure.
And upgrade
like
your
the 3D
abilities
art style.
after each deadly run.
Moving from 2D to 3D, but they've kept that sort of
Darkest Dungeon 2
that 2D
launches
style,
on
but
Nintendo
with
Switch,
the
July
3D
15th.
graphics.
Pre-orders begin later today.
It suits
on
the
Nintendo
Switch
eShop.
really well too. Like any game that has a really strong, unique art style just
More
works well.
classic
on the
titles
Switch.
are on the
Ooh,
way.
Okay, what do we take? What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? A Link to the Past, 4 Swords.
Play Link's classic
Okay.
16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Is this like the original 4 Swords? Zero Mission!
Experience the remake of Samus's
People were
first
wondering when this would
adventure
come out.
in Metroid
I might give
Zero
this a try.
Mission.
I never played this.
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64,
17
Nintendo
plus.
Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Perfect Dark. Turok!
Brave
Yeah,
the
that'd be cool.
dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur
I think the, I'd rather get the remake that they,
And-
Night Dive put out, but still, why not? Yes! Perfect Dark! Okay, I'm excited. Perfect Dark.
infiltrate a corporation
Yes.
and end their alien conspiracy in
This was my
Perfect
favorite
Dark.
game on the
Now with
64,
online
and one of my
multiplayer.
favorite games of all time. With the
All
new one coming on
four games
Xbox, I
will
was
be
hoping
available
for it.
Nintendo Switch Online
Yes.
Plus expansion pack
Okay.
members
All right.
later today.
So there's one thing that available. I'm playing it. There's one thing
Set sail to save the day.
that I will be playing from this direct. So at least, which is that
This is
Perfect Dark.
Verona,
So
a young woman
hurrah.
with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
okay, I've got
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
the only other thing I really wanted on the 64 was WWE No
In this
Mercy,
new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
but I think that's much less likely to come out as those wrestling games
Take on
usually tie
tactical
down an
turn-based
IP
battles.
conflict. Who
Where
even
you
has the
combine
IP for those
phantoms
games
you've
these days?
befriended with objects in
THM
various
went under.
ways.
Ah, Perfect Dark, man.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to
I do
maneuver
hope
them.
they've got better control options though, as I had to change
Combined
the
with a cannon
swap
to
the
attack
left
a
stick and the
large
right
area.
stick around on the Switch controllers
A fan to
in the
blow
option
enemies
in the
around.
Switch's options menu,
Or
and then
combine
go
with
into
Marona
play
herself for show-stopping
GoldenEye to get
abilities that can
that
turn the tide of battle.
working correctly. But that was still fun
Phantom
and worth
Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on
it. So
Nintendo
Perfect
Switch
Dark,
next year.
hurrah! Hurrah for Perfect Dark.
This one's gonna take you
Ooh.
for a ride. 7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Oh, I gotta watch
versus
Maximilians.
Capcom 2
What's this?
New Age of Heroes.
Oh, love the Versus
Take
series.
down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher.
Come, they
and
said take
more.
you for a ride. You have to have. Yes, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. As if you don't show Marvel vs.
Hit
Capcom
up
2.
training mode to polish your fighting
Yeah, okay,
skills
here you
and
go. I was gonna
combos.
say. You do not say gonna
Online
take you
mode
for
to
a ride
challenge
without
rivals around the world.
showing MVC 2. Okay, this is a must buy. Capcom vs.
Or
Collection.
play
Fucking
co-op
sweet.
in The Punisher.
Is this
You can
only
also
coming to Switch?
cross over
Surely
to the
it's coming to
museum to view
Xbox,
artwork.
PlayStation as well, right?
Or listen to music from each game.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection
Take you for a
Arcade
ride.
Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
This year! Oh my god. Okay. Mario Party? Okay.
The latest
I
game in
honestly
the
didn't think there
Mario
would be
Party series
one
takes
this soon.
place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet.
I don't play enough
Super
of
Mario Party
wow.
Jamboree.
I don't play enough of Super Mario
First,
Superstars
let's see
anymore,
some of
but
the new boards where you'll compete
it's
to
tempting.
collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
that looks cool.
Use in-game coins to get a star at half price.
Such a
when
shame
they're
they
on
didn't do any
flash
DLC
sale.
for
But
Superstars.
act fast.
That game's just core mechanics are
Ride
just
around and stay on
perfect.
track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed
I
up.
can't wait
when
to
the
see Maximilian
volcano
doing
blows
reaction
its
for
top.
them.
Along with five
Bring back
new
MVC2 for
two boards from
ages.
previous Mario Party games
And I finally brought it
make
back in a
their
collection.
return.
Amazing.
Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more.
Alright.
And some are controlled
So that's
by gently shaking,
2.5
tilting Joy-Con
things.
controllers.
2.5 things for me.
With over
this
110
direct.
mini-games, there's a wide
No.
variety to
Yes,
enjoy.
2.5 things. Perfect Dark,
Also,
MVC2, and the
the
0.5 is
20
this.
players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top. Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October
Super
17th.
Mario Jamboree. Whoopah.
That was the latest installment
Cool.
in the Mario Party series.
All right.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, minigames,
I honestly thought they'd wait until the Switch 2 to do
20-player
another Mario
online
Party.
gameplay, and more.
The Switch has had
Get ready
3
for the
Mario
biggest
Party
Mario
games.
Party in series history.
3. I really feel like we could have
And
done
now,
DLC.
please take a look at this.
What the? Is that Link? Oh, it's a new 2D Zelda! Is this a Link to the Past remake? It looks like a Link to the Past. But why is it showing the ending? What's happening here? Oh, is that going to the Dark World? Do you play as Zelda? What's happening? I don't know enough. I've never played Link to the Past, so I don't know if this is something in it. But this looks very different. Oh, please tell me you're playing as Zelda. People will go absolutely insane. Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom. So it's a new 2D Zelda. I knew it. No, I knew it, but I was like, they should have been making
I'm Eiji Aonuma,
the team that
producer of
made
the Legend of Zelda series.
Link's Awakening. I was like, it seemed like a no-brainer for them to make
what you
another
just
2D
saw
Zelda.
was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh,
This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda
Oh
to
my
step
God.
into the protagonist role.
oh! Finally, people
You might be thinking,
wanted this.
Will Zelda fight with a sword then?
Feels like Nintendo actually heard.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
After so many,
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
oh, it's gonna be great. After the Tears of the Kingdom, people were like, can you play as Zelda? Nintendo for sure
Stolen
heard.
away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the tri-rod at a table she found, Zelda
The
learned how to
tri-rod?
create an imitation of it called
Okay.
an echo. Once
Yeah,
you
a lot
learn
of-
an echo of
This will
something,
be
you
coming out
can
this year, for
recreate
sure.
it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
It's more of a puzzle game than an action one.
You
but
can
still.
create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find
Makes sense,
while
right? It's about-
exploring Hyrule.
Link is courage, Zelda is
You might be
wisdom, so it's more
surprised at what
puzzle
you
than
discover.
combat based. Right? That makes sense.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
It's back.
That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
Oh, this will
After
be
doing
interesting.
so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
Some definite surprises in this
Hyrule
direct now.
without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now
Hey,
in
Deku
Zelda's
Tree!
hands.
Awesome. Zillink just did a Deku Tree video and was like, damn it, there's
How was
an addendum to it.
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability,
Okay,
which
still 10
channels
minutes
Princess
left in
Zelda's
direct.
wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
Oh yeah,
How you
this looks
solve
honestly
puzzles
looks
and
sick.
battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of
Ooh,
Zelda
that looks
series
sick.
will also be available at launch.
Nice.
We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
I don't think
Now,
anyone
I'd
predicted
like
that.
to return this moment I'd stolen away.
I had it in
back
the
to
back
Mr.
of
Takahashi.
I had it in the back of my head.
Thank you, Mr.
I was
Aonuma.
like just thinking
Please look forward
it's a shame
to
that
the
they
newest
hadn't made
entry
one
in the Legend of Zelda series.
after Link's Awakening success.
Let's see a few more headlines.
A few more headlines. Okay, we got approximately 8 minutes left.
Let loose and party.
Oh, let's dance. Ah. I was seeing some Instagram reels of dancers, like their behind the scenes stuff, and honestly, it's really cool. They actually get like full makeup and everything done. Like, it's not just computer trickery. Their skin actually is made up to look white. Basket case, Green Day, Poker Face, cool. Nice.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon. It's the world
I think
of
this was
Horizon
already announced.
in Lego form.
Yeah, this was announced
Join
in the
Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through
in the
lush
PlayStation
landscapes. Dive
one, I
deep
think,
into
yeah.
the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall
PlayStation
nests
Showcase.
and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Pretty interesting that it comes out on Switch,
Using an array
considering
of
this
gadgets
is
like blast
the
boots
original
and
is a
gravity bombs
PlayStation.
to
Oh
hunt
no,
them
it does
down.
come out on. It's on PC
From the
as well.
nimble watchers
But still,
to mighty sawtooths.
so as the Lego
You might even come
sub-franchise
across
is a
the
bit more
fearsome
cross,
Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help
cross-platform
Aloy rebuild
friendly?
her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits.
nice.
Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in two-player local or online co-op. Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey
okay.
begins.
Stray. Stray port. Interesting. It's meant to be a pretty decent game. Like, it was very much so. You want to play as a cat? Guess what? You can.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home.
Cool.
Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city.
I love
Careful,
the show pushing
Not
the
everyone is excited to have you slinking around,
pail off the roof.
including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm.
I said,
Keep
think like a cat.
exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety.
Oh, that's cute.
Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Nice. Blue 12 Studios.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
A Hobbit game. Interesting.
If you've ever wanted to live like
Is
a
it a
Hobbit
Hobbit
from
farming
the Lord
sim?
of the
Tales
Rings,
of the Shire, Lord of the Rings
now
game.
a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours.
Yeah, a lot of people
Customize
go
your
for this for
appearance,
sure.
decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best
Animal
way to
Crossing
build a
Shire
Hobbit
Edition. It
community
makes
is
a
by
lot of
hosting
sense.
a dinner party with your homemade dishes.
Makes a lot of
Plus,
sense.
you can trade with your neighbors for unique
the
decorations
Shire
and
is
special
like,
ingredients for even
You know,
tastier meals.
the typical
Friendly
fantastic
hobbits and familiar
fantasy
faces
place
await
to
your
just
arrival when
relax and
Tales of the
farm
Shire
and
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
enjoy a
this
cozy,
holiday.
cozy life. I love it. What a great idea.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
4 minutes, people.
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased
Edgeworth.
outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo
Honestly.
Switch as one
Cool.
collection.
Alright.
As the
This series has got a good
prolific
following.
prosecutor
I'm glad it's
Miles
coming to
Edgeworth,
Switch.
Take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes.
Ah, so
Gather
instead of being
information
defense,
by
the Edgeworth,
interviewing
you're the
people and
prosecutor.
inspecting
Cool.
evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character
power of
visuals from
logic.
the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for
Oh,
a more
cool.
classic look. Take
That's
a break
cool.
from your
That's cool.
investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection
Cool.
launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Game footage not final.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日いつ
So
も
is Mario and Luigi going to be the holiday title?
毎日それが続くなんだよこれ
I feel like it might be
何な
it.
んだよ
Oh, Mario Party is. No MP4? Surely they can't end on whatever this is.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Good for
A
him.
mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
Good for them.
While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Sorry, I just
Their
this is
mission
not
is to
my,
defend
not my
the school
jam.
from hostile student enemies.
I'm sure they're
for
cool. I'm sure they've got
100
their
days.
fans. I might even enjoy playing them. They just don't grab
Shrouded
me.
in secrecy.
Thematically, it just
And
doesn't
the
grab me.
unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Cool. Aniplex.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
What's going to be the one more thing, Nintendo? Come on.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo
Got some
Switch.
some stuff I was definitely surprised for.
Rule
New
and
Zelda
expand
title.
the Empire of Beren
New Mario
across
Luigi
multiple
title.
generations,
Well, not
while
just
challenging
remakes,
the legendary 7
new
heroes
stuff
who have turned to
coming.
darkness.
People didn't expect. So probably is
In
more than what
combat, use
they've probably already
returning Saga
announced.
features like
More
glimmers
than
to
what
learn skills,
people were expecting.
and formations to
I think a
enhance
Mario and
abilities.
Luigi title wasn't some people's like, yeah, I
Turn-based
like it,
battles
but
have also
it'll never
evolved
happen.
into timeline battles, where the action order is key.
And a Zelda game, but you play as
Innovative
Zelda?
features like United Attack,
A lot of
and
people would be
also
very happy about that.
strategy.
A
How
lot of people
will
would be
you
very happy
expand
about
your
that. I know
empire?
there's a lot of people as well that
And in which order will you fight
want
the
a
7
more
heroes?
let's say, traditional
Every
Zelda
decision you
title,
make
and
will dramatically alter
I've always
the
had back in
course
my
of the
head,
story.
okay, keep the big 3D titles
Safeguard
like
your
Breath of
empire's
the Wild, Tears of
future
the Kingdom.
and
They want to keep
protect
going
your
in that new
legacy from
direction,
peril.
fine.
Otherwise,
But
the vengeful
Like,
7 heroes
Link's
may
Awakening
emerge
remake,
victorious.
make that team make 2D titles in the classic tradition, so you have best of both
Romancing
worlds.
Saga 2,
And whilst
Revenge
it
of the
doesn't seem
Seven
like it's
launches on
exactly the
Nintendo
classic
Switch,
tradition, it
October
seems
24th.
like it will please a lot of people.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2.
Oh, you know I am.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah? What have you got for
Next
us?
will be our last announcement.
What have you got for us?
Please take a look.
What have you got? You've got Zero Mission. You've teased us with Galactic this Galactic Research Federation Research. Come on, it's MP4, right? Here we go. I knew it. It had to be this direct, or it was never going to happen. Ooh, choir. I'm just sad for the low resolution of my stream now. I'll have to rewatch this trailer for sure. Got the scan thing back. Animal Morphology Space Pirates. Yeah, just classic Metroid Prime gameplay. Ooh, we got a boss, we got Metroids. Ooh, slaved Metroids? Metroids that are actually under control. Metroid Prime 4. Oh, that looks sick. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. What does that mean? Oh, that's a cool environment. $2025, so it's not the holiday title. Okay. Well, the odds are it's going to be a joint release on this for the Switch too. What do you reckon, fellas?
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information.
Very long time.
Release is planned for 2025.
All right.
So please wait a little bit longer.
Woo.
We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Oh, that's the bounty at the end of Prime 3?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright, okay. Alright. You had good stuff. You exceeded expectations. You had Metro Prime 4, Perfect Dark, Luigi and Mario. What was the other one? MVC 3 and a new Zelda title. Yeah, okay. They did well. They did well. They managed to pull something out of their hat. So I can't fault them. They did well. Oh, no, right, nope, back. Nope. Okay. Alright. Well, alright. So, yeah. I'm going to have to rewatch all those trailers. I'm going to be watching everyone else's reactions, for sure. Yeah. Okay. I was just hoping for Metroid Prime 4 as a minimum, and we got a few extra little surprises there. That new Zelda game, MVC2. For me, Metroid Prime 4 is the number one thing. Number one thing out of that, Metroid Prime 4. Probably the Zelda game, MVC3, and what's it called? What's it called? I can't remember. No. Oh, hey man. Hey, teacher, how you doing? Yeah, DK Country Returns. That's sick. I think I played that on the Wii. That was very good. That's gonna be great. Probably won't get it again, but hey, the new Zelda. Yeah, it was okay. Look, honestly, I think that was a pretty good direct. Given this late into the Switch's lifespan, this was like the last hurrah sort of thing. This one song, I reckon they did. Look, as I said before, bare minimum, I was hoping for Metroid Prime 4 because that was like the last chance to announce it for the Switch. The last chance, right? Yeah, for sure. They've already confirmed there's a Switch 2 releasing next year. They just, so. Well, they didn't call it a Switch 2. It just said, new hardware. So it was like, will Metroid Prime 4 actually be for the Switch, or will it be just be coming with the new console? I reckon. Yeah, there's no. It was just, I think it was because of their shareholder meeting. They did a big shareholder thing, and they had to be transparent with like new hardware prospects. And so just before that, the president of Nintendo basically tweeted, "Yeah, we have the new thingy. We can confirm there is new hardware coming, set to launch in 2025." And like that's it. That's all the detail we get. Hopefully it will be 4K. I think rumors say it is PS4 Plus or PS4 Pro, similar to that. Not PS5 strong, but PS4 Pro or PS4 Plus, whichever one that is around that power. So, but and other details we don't know. But we know that developers are working with it, so some things have come through. But yeah, so Metro Prime 4. Big yes for me. That was all I wanted, so I'm happy. New Zelda where you play as Zelda. Like for ages I was thinking to myself, the company that made Link's Awakening remake, they should be working on new 2D Zelda. Because so many people love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but it hasn't hit with all the Zelda fans. A lot of Zelda fans are like, oh, but I still prefer the classic thing. So like, it makes sense for them to be like, cool, Aonuma does the massive 3D adventures of the new style going forward, and this other developer makes the 2D ones in like the classic style. So I think that's really good. I think that's a really good choice for them. And to play as, I actually have a feeling they were listening to people, because when the first Tears of the Kingdom came out, people were like, can you play as Zelda? It looks like you can play as Zelda. Maybe you can play as Zelda. And I reckon they probably heard that and were like, we can do something with that. We think there's an audience for that kind of game. I want there to be another Ocarina Twilight 3D Zelda myself. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. A lot of people were wanting Twilight Princess. Another traditional 3D Zelda sort of thing, because Ocarina set so many of the games as formula as well. So that would be cool too. And yeah, shame no HD. I think people were looking for a Wind Waker or Twilight Princess HD as on the Switch as well. So shame didn't get that. The other cool things, the Capcom Arcade Collection, the classics with all the Versus titles. MVC2, people were not sure if we would ever see MVC2. Like, you can't play it. You cannot play MVC2 on modern consoles. You have to have like a PS2 or a Dreamcast or something. It's very difficult to find. It's not on PC. So for them to release a collection where it's playable, amazing. Really good idea. Yes, MVC2 is so good. The Versus series, love the Versus series so much. And of course, Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, I was hoping that would be something because of obviously the release to help promote the Xbox game coming out, but yes, I'll be playing that. Perfect Dark was my favorite 64 game. To see that's coming 64, I'll take it. I love that. And it's not something I'm likely to play, but the Luigi plus Mario RPG, a lot of people, there have been huge fans of that series. It's been Distant has not been released for nearly a decade after the studio was shuttered. So I think there'll be a lot of happy people with that as well. So honestly, I think this has been a pretty good direct. That's from my perspective, anyway. I mean, there's a lot of things in there that were just like, oh god, kill me. But you know, I'm not a massive JRPG fan, and so you have all these like JRPGs that just looks exactly the same. Just like, I'm sure some people love them. All the power to you, but I just can't get on board. All the anime, yeah. I mean, I do see the significance of the Dragon Quest III remake, because that game is like insanely huge in Japan. Dragon Quest is huge in Japan. Dragon Quest 3, like when Dragon Quest 3 released, like something like a third of the students in the country wagged class to buy and play that game on the day's release. Like the company that made it then decided to like, okay, we're all going forward, all Dragon Quest games will release on a Saturday, just to avoid that happening again. Because it was like a national scandal. They got in trouble. It's not their fault. Oh god. But yeah, because Dragon Quest is like, that's the original JRPG. So yeah, having the third one and then the first two games being released as well. That's cool. That's cool to make those more available. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 looks sick. I have the Rise of Gru. Yeah, a bit like that. I reckon Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a Switch title and a Switch 2 launch title. March 2020, I reckon, is going to see the Switch 2. 2025. The next console is going to be March. For sure. Right? Everything that has a 2025 release date, well, not everything, because there still will be Switch titles being released on the Switch after the next console comes out. That just is always the way. Nintendo will, like, for the first year, they'll be like, no, we're not abandoning the Switch console. The next one will come out. Yeah, for sure. We'll get like it'll be like the PS4. There's still games being released for the PS4. Like I reckon the Switch 2 will have full backwards compatibility. All your Switch games you can play on the Switch 2. This is my theory crafting. All the online stuff will carry over. All the online accounts and stuff will carry over. All the virtual console stuff will carry over. Yeah, I'm hoping hard for it too, man. If Nintendo are smart, this is what they'll do. And so it'll just be sort of like a smooth transition sort of thing. It'll be like, cool, yeah, there'll be games coming out that you can only play on the Switch 2, but there still will be a lot that will be developed for both. Because the Switch is still selling incredibly well. What else? I can't think of anything else that came out that was shown. That Hobbit game actually looks cool. That actually is really smart, if you think about it. Like, because how popular are those little cozy games? It's like, why not set one in this Shire? The freaking archetypal, the example of like these idyllic communities. Why don't we have Animal Crossing, but in this Shire, and you can play as a hobbit? And it's like, yes. I know some Lord of the Rings fans that will be insanely happy to see that. They will love it. Oh god, for sure. It's not something I think I'll get, but still it looks good. Oh man, I'm tired as hell. Was it 12:50? Oof. The Hello Kitty game's gonna be really animal. Yeah, it looked real as well. I think I spaced out a bit for that one. Oh, what was the other one? The Funko Pop game. Oh my god, that looks trash. That looks absolute. I mean, well, kudos to the licensing lawyers, because they must have been working overtime. But crispy. But it's like the graphics that look terrible. It's like that feels like, what was that era like when the Amiibos came out and like Disney released that game where it's like you buy all the toys and the toys plug into the thing and that releases, you can play as that character in the game, and Lego did the Lego Dimensions and Disney Portals and all that crap. Disney Infinity, that's right. That huge, like, buy the same game physically and digitally 5 different times. Like, it feels like they're just like harkening back to that, but they're 10 years too late. Yep. think the amiibos came in that type about that era too, but they weren't as hard. I think they lasted longer because they were just like, yeah, they're cool by themselves, but there's little bonuses. It wasn't like, yeah, they're for a specific game. It's like you can just buy them and have them on your shelf and they'll look cool. But if you want to, you can touch them to your thing and you'll get stuff in Smash Brothers. Like, cool. Why not? They never felt essential. Very true. Yeah, they've never made extra content compulsory. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nintendo DLC has been very good. Can I? Let's see. What? Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that's my big head. But Monster Hunter in the background, because I was playing Monster Hunter earlier. And that's still up. I do wonder, maybe that's why my stream was so slow, because I had Monster Hunter inputting into OBS at the same time. I had to stream at like 480p. Well, no, not the stream itself, but the YouTube video going into had to be at like 480p, otherwise it'll stutter. Yeah, I better go off the bed as well, man. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in after that. I appreciate it. Have a good one. And yeah, catch you later.